even being straight. I don't believe it's possible to be straight.
The gender binary is a racist cultural construction created by white scientists in the 19th century.
You do mess up somebody's pronouns. All you need to do is correct yourself and apologize.
Women are not the only people who give birth. Trans men and non-binary persons also get pregnant and give birth.
I think that women are capable, generally speaking, of having babies, and they have female genitalia, and they have an XX chromosome, and I think the biological markers are relevant.
Do you know that straight men can have sex with men and not be gay? They can.
Gender fluid means my gender changes depending on the day or week, or even depending on the hour.
Do you think a trans woman is a woman?
No.
Straight men can be attracted to the sex act, but not to the man. Straight men having sex with men doesn't cancel somebody's heterosexuality.
There are trans men who lactate. There are those who go by he, him, different pronouns. It is not hurting cis women to say chest feeding.
Trouble is all around us in America today. I mean, states are lowering the age of medical consent across the country so that kids can get all kinds of surgeries. I mean, in Oregon, the age of medical consent is 15. So a 15-year-old in Oregon can get her breasts removed without her parents' permission. Now, you don't need to be a religious person to find that disturbing or alarming. You don't need to be a conservative for sure, but just a thinking person who says, gosh, that seems really young. I know I had a lot of crazy ideas at 15. You know, I'm glad no one would have given me that option.
All you Karens out there who have your panties in a bunch about the fact that doctors are starting to use the term pregnant person instead of pregnant women, I want you to listen up. Women are people. Non-binary people and trans men are also people.
Okay, so first and foremost, if your doctor looks like that, and if your doctor tells you that, you need a new doctor, right? Your doctor did not pass basic biology, and you should maybe not be allowing that person to do anything with your body at all. I would not trust that doctor. Secondly, my child is not allowed to have TikTok.
Well, it's a Chinese asset, for one thing.
Correct. No, that's
I mean, you know.
This is like what I expect to see if I was walking through a psychiatric facility. Sincerely.
These people are memes. They are literally memes. They are the things that DC Drano posts on his account and says, this is what the left represents. It's like, but these are actual people. Actual people are out there with these ideas. It blows my mind that these are real people.
I mean, it's important to realize, because those kids, especially the younger people, you know, I have no truck with the adults. You should never be, practicing medicine if you believe that men can get pregnant.
Right.
But the children who are saying this stuff, to me, those are victims. You want to talk about like victimhood, right? Those are the people that, when you talk about the elite who practically now exists to scoop people's brains out with a melon baller. I mean, it chases people around essentially and destroys their brains. Like, this is the result of it, and their unhappiness is on the hands of the people who preach this garbage, who go into the schools and tell them this, right? And the terrible, terrible ways that they suffer, and they do. I mean, it's Orwellian the way that they suffer. This is all on them. I mean, we cannot let this go.
Right. It's corroding the values of society. And there's something I've noticed about social media. Every time, and it is interesting, and I think it's very relevant that this is Chinese social media. This is a Chinese asset, because what better way to quickly corrode culture than via a social media app? And every time we've introduced a new app, people have gotten more and more insane, right? So there was like Facebook and Twitter. That was like when I was in high school. And okay, cool, we're connecting with each other, and that seems okay. And then you get Instagram, and suddenly it's all about people being naked and, making it less clothes for likes. It's all about getting the like. And now you have TikTok, and it's become just pure freakazoids. You know what I mean? Like, just like the freaks are out and they don't care and they're unapologetic. If you have a problem with it, it's because you're a bigot. And unfortunately, it's younger and younger generations that are on these social media apps. Again, this started when I was in high school with Facebook. Now you've got people, their 4-year-olds are on TikTok, and parents are not aware that this is what they're seeing.
One thing that's really important, I'll just say this real quick, Brent. One thing, like when watching some of these videos, you can see on the side, I don't know if you guys know TikTok, but there will be a thing that shows the comments. And so many of these people who make these horrible leftist TikToks, they turn the comments off because the left doesn't debate. The left doesn't debate these ideas, so they turn the comments off so that conservatives and people with different ideas can come on and correct them on these things. I have all my comments on, all my social media, anyone can come on and debate me, no matter what they want to do, that's fine, I accept the debate. But the left, they don't debate like that. They turn their comments off so that their ideas can just spread and no one has a chance to have any sort of rebuttal.
I would love to see what the average age is of people that are now starting to get TikToks. I just know I've seen so many videos of children dancing, and I just don't understand how it's possible for parents to be able to manage that content. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why we need parents to be parents. Stand up to your children. You don't get TikTok, you don't get none of this social media. And if I catch it, I'm breaking your phone.
Do you think a trans woman is a real woman?
I don't really like the way those questions are formulated. You know, I don't know what that means. What do you mean a real woman?
Well, I'm asking you, in your mind,